Hello, this is Jonny from Funny Looking, and it's time for Bad Taxidermy 2. I was in a public toilet, and I was still in my work uniform, and they give you these trousers that are really just like light fabric, and I prefer these thicker denims. And in my trousers I had my wallet, my keys, my pass, my phone, and it's just this little narrow little cube you're in. You know the kind. Where if you lean down to tie your laces, your head butt the door. So if I take up my trousers like apart, and I sit down, and everything falls to the ankles. And then as I'm doing my business, there's just this rapid pounding on the door, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, give me a few minutes. So I finish, and I'm trying to like get myself put back together, and I'm trying to I can't get down to get the trousers that are at my ankles anymore. So I think, I know what I'll do. I'll lift my leg up to my chest and get right about there, then I can pull from the ankle up. And then when I did that, my foot turned the trousers inside out. So everything was still on the floor, but now I had them inside out, and my underwear somehow tangled in the trousers, and this rapid pounding on the door. So there's my balls blowing in the breeze, and I'm staring down at my sad sausage, and I just think to myself, you know what? I should do Bad Taxidermy too. So I found this new Facebook site. Basically, because of how recommendations go, you look at something enough times, and Facebook goes, "Hey, we've noticed you got an interest in this." So yeah, they're definitely watching you. But it benefited me here because I got this page of Bad Taxidermy, and there's a lot of great stuff in there that I didn't find online by looking before. This first one is from, I think this is from the museum in Amersfoort, Netherlands. This bear. It's they think it's well enough to be put in display in a museum, and you've got to pay to get to museums in the Netherlands. It's not like in Scotland where it's like free, but you got to donate some money if you wanted to. There's a wee donation box at the front. No, you got to pay to get in, and that's what you see. This bear right there. I mean, I'd be a little offended if it wasn't so funny. This one will stare to your soul. This is what happens when Tails sees Sonic die. You know, I don't know if any of you have played the Sonic games, but Sonic drowns and Tails is just there going, "Oh no!" And I imagine that's what his face is like. Or it's just a bad production of Tails in Sonic 2 movie. I don't know, I've not seen it yet. I told you there were some more combat squirrels, didn't I? More combat squirrels. I'm going to get a video of just nothing but combat squirrels one day. But this is a part of my collection. And there seems to be combat squirrels and marching, dancing frogs and bands. I think there was one in my last video too of this. Like frogs playing instruments or whatever. Oh no wait, wasn't it frogs sword fighting? Yeah. Well, now they're playing instruments, so these frogs are in the background playing music to the other frogs fighting. For a second there, I thought that was real. Like, I've saved these pictures last week and I'm going through them so that these aren't fresh in my mind. I really thought, until I saw the nose, that's what gave it away. The nose and the muzzle. It looks like he ran into a wall. Squirrel riding raccoon! Into battle! Battle Squirrels. It's happening. I've got to make it happen. Okay. Oh, wow. I forgot about this one. I almost didn't save it because it looks horrendous. I think that's a ferret. And when I was a boy, I don't know if it's still a thing, you get these bracelets and you slap them to the wrist and it wraps around the wrist. This is in ferret form. And every possible function of how that looks is horrendous. And I want one. When you find crunchy and the soft. It happens to me sometimes. And it's like, I remember it, but I can't remember what the food was. I think it was pasta. And I used cheddar for my pasta, and pasta has, the cheddar's got salt crystals in it. And sometimes the salt crystals don't dissolve. So you eat the pasta and you get a wee bit of a crunch. And you go, did I cook this right? And that is my face. It's like either I've not cooked this right, or it's a salt crystal. Or it's like, you're not putting enough water in, and there's a wee bit of pasta sticking above. And it's brick solid, and that's the bit you get. That's your first bite. I tell myself it's salt crystals so I can finish my meal. rather than just going, nope! Battle Squirrels! I mean, that's what, 3 pictures and as many times as minutes. It's got to happen. Even if we just do a montage at the end of one video of just Battle Squirrels. Now this one, I've been saving this one for. I've actually shared this on my Facebook page and funny looking. This is amazing. Free selfies or nightmares if you touch me. It's, look at the face. Look at the grin. Just yeah. It's so fancy. Look at this. It's very human hands, very human body, and then a deer head. And I'm starting to wonder, is the body human taxidermy as well? How far is this? Was this once a living creature roaming free and we just shot it? If that was a living creature, that would explain the sour expression on his face. This isn't bad taxidermy. This is rad taxidermy. This is amazing. Also, if that outfit was in black instead of pink, I'd wear it. Why did I save this one? Why did I... What? Was I drunk? Why? This is like that creature in Gremlins 2. Oh, what is going on? It's a wee red light pole as well. A lot of thought went into this. Oh. Well, if I've got to suffer, you got to suffer. There it's there. Yeah, frogs playing dominoes. It's like frogs and squirrels are the 2 big ones. But also, like, wee Mexican frogs. What is with you people? Is that a coconut? Did you use a coconut for a bunny butt? What is wrong with you? Why did I save this as well? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me for saving it, them for making it, and you for watching this? Why is the head smaller as well? Bunny heads are big. Have you ever seen a bunny? The heads are quite big. You've removed the... Is that what's happened? You removed the head part and put it to the butt part. Is that bunny skull? Is that coconut? Do I want to know? This is like the bride of Chucky gone wrong. The bride of Rocket Raccoon. Do you know, I've seen women like this as well at weddings. It's always the ones that like get overly kissy as well. You know, they grab you by the ears and go, come on, no, stop fussing with me. Come on, no, go away. Linda, leave me alone. They're always called Linda too. This unsettling wall mount in my neighbour's house. Have any of your friends went missing? Does that thing ask you a riddle if you want to leave? What is going through your head? Right, there's no way somebody thought of making this. Somebody's found this in the wilderness. You went to that island where people get turned to animals, and he's halfway there. Motivational speaker. There's a line in everybody. The line in me. Yeah. The line at the back of the class just drawing in the book going, yeah. The one that does a hot penny trick. I don't know if it still happens, but in the UK we used to learn welding. Because we're all going to be, steelworks. Steelworks are huge in the UK. That's basically how you got your craft job. You're a welder or you're a joiner or whatever. So you got your woodwork, your metalworks. And every time, and I don't know why they kept falling for this, they got a blowtorch to a penny, made it red hot, and put it at the teacher's table. So when they came back to find it later on, it was still hot. They picked it up going, ah! Yeah, that's that line. His expression, he's the one who did it. Now, have you ever been to like these fancy houses and banks and stuff, and you've seen like the deer's head mounted on the wall? And I've always thought, is the butt on the other end of the wall? Turns out, yes. That's what's happened with this lamb. This is the other end of the wall in those fancy houses. This is the poor end. Well, his poor end's on display right now. His poor end is open for all of us to see. I showed Kelly this one, and she made me laugh with a comment. This is her joke, not mine. I showed her that, and she goes, "Oh look, it's Count Ratula." I never thought of that. That's brilliant. I says, "Kelly, can I use it?" She says, "No." And I says, "Well, I might get away with it. She might not watch this. She's definitely going to watch this. She's looking at me right now. She watches this when I'm like replaying it and watching it to make sure it's okay. And just picture her head turning to me right now and just going, that's what's happening. Just Menhir, you stole my joke. Super Squirrel. Battle Squirrels with Super Squirrel. There's got to be a museum out there somewhere called Battle Squirrels. Or even a game called Battle Squirrels. And the final one, yeah, this is an amazing one. I'm probably going to say this wrong. When I saw it, it says the Lion of Gripsholm Castle in Sweden. So this thing is guarding a castle in Sweden. And let's be honest, if that thing ran at you, would you fight it? Look at the teeth. They're not even a lion's teeth, it's human's teeth. The feet are coconuts, they're bunny butts. I'm always going to call coconuts bunny butts from now on. It's just... I'm never going to get that out of my head. Oh, I don't know why I do this to myself. That's it for the bad taxidermy stuff. I have more files saved and kind of stuff saved for another video I want to do. Unexpected things. And the thing is, this video editor's had its day, it's done, I've tried to salvage it. It's not got the options I need to do the next video I want to do. So I need to buy a new editor. And I've not got the funds for that right now. It's going to take me a couple of weeks. So, but next month, I'll have a video of unexpected things for you, which I've been dying to do. Yeah, these are getting expensive now. Now I've got to buy a new video editor for you. But do you know what's free? Click and like and subscribe. Tell a friend. I don't have any friends to tell. So, I mean, to be fair, would you be friends with the guy who says, look at that bunny's butt, it's a coconut? Well, that's all for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Whatever that may be. Might be another Streets of Rage one. Or it might be something else I found funny. Maybe even Battle Squirrels. Maybe I'll get together enough pictures for Battle Squirrels. But we shall see.